Now today we're going over how to test and replace both the horn and the horn relay. Now locating the horn for the most part is quite simple. They tend to live right behind the front bumper. So if we take a look here on the Honda, we have an opening, a cavity. On some vehicles, modern vehicles, you may have a plastic cover, as you can see here, and they tend to be held in by a number of just plastic clips. So I'm just using a flathead screwdriver. Very gently remove these plastic clips and then remove the cover. And we have access to the horn. Okay, now you don't have to remove the horn to test it. I am just to show you how to do this, but a lot of times you could just test it without removing the horn from the vehicle. Okay, so here again on the Honda, if we look straight down, right here's the horn and here's our electrical connector. So I'm going to remove the horn. I'll disconnect it, remove the horn from this guy right here, this fastener, and we'll test it on the bench. Now at the 12 o'clock position, right here we have a harness connector. At the 12 o'clock position there's a little tab. Let's see if I can, it's a little too tight in here, but there's a tab right here. So you want to find the tab, press in, and then pull on the body. Don't pull on the wire. I'll show you once I remove the horn. Okay, actually I can show you right now. So right here, this tab, push in and pull on the body. Now as you can see, this area is quite busy and getting access to this fastener can be a little difficult. One thing I really do recommend is a long handled wrench. Both of these I did purchase off Amazon. I'll include links in the description box below. Chances are the fastener for your vehicle is either a 10 or a 12 millimeter fastener. In my case it's a 12. These are great because one end is ratcheted, the other one is fixed. But if we take a look how nice. Long handle, super easy. Makes it so easy to remove. Okay, once the fastener is removed, we can test it on the bench. Now fortunately, testing the horn is quite simple. You need a power source. So you can use your car battery for this, but if you have cordless tools, for example, we can also use that as well. This is a little too much, 20 volts. If you have an older 12 volt battery, that's even better. This is a little depleted and is pushing out roughly 17 volts, so this will be fine. But you want to be 12. You want to be in that vicinity. And if we look at the battery pack, we have a positive and a negative, okay? So positive will go to that guy right there. The negative will go to ground, okay? Now this is just a paper clip, whoops, that I have cut in half. I'll place that into the positive lead and one more into the negative. Now before we test the horn, I just need to clean off some of this dust and dirt so we have a good clean contact to make this happen. And this is just a sanding block, again off Amazon. Okay, that should be okay. Good enough. So grab the battery, positive, okay, positive goes right to this guy. Now just a quick word of caution, it may startle you when it goes off, so just be prepared for it. And this is going to vibrate right here, so don't hold the horn from here, you may drop it. Hold it from like over here. Okay, so here we go. Okay, that's it. Super, super easy. If it doesn't work, the horn needs to be replaced and you're done. That's it. So now let's test the horn relay. Now testing the relay fortunately is quite simple, and again we'll need that battery pack to test it, but let me just give you some pointers if you have trouble locating the relay. So the first thing is open up the hood and you'll find a fuse and relay box, at least one. It's going to look just like this, okay? And I'll give you some other shots on different vehicles. You can see it's just a black box for the most part. So here in the Honda, very easy, right here it's laid out horn relay. So if I remove this cover, that's the horn relay, okay? Now, that's it. If you cannot find the relay underneath the hood, it may also be inside the cabin. Typically it's in the footwell. Could be on the driver's side, could be on the passenger side. So the best thing you could do is just a simple Google image search, specifically for your vehicle, and chances are you'll find a diagram showing specifically where it lives. Now let me explain what we have going on here. Again, this is very, very simple. Do not be freaked out, intimidated by any means. So we need a battery source. Again, you want to be around 12 volts. You don't want a chance burning out the relay just to test it. So 20 is a little high. This is around 17 right now, but get close to 12 if you can. Looking at the relay, we have 2 horizontal tabs and 2 vertical tabs. So what we need to do is power up the relay. So just like with the horn, I'm transferring power from the battery to the relay, and we should hear it click. Okay, that's a good sign. Then we'll need the multimeter to do something else, and I'll explain that super simple. By the way, these are inexpensive, roughly $20 to $25. This one is off Amazon, 20 bucks, and once again I'll have a link in the description box below. So, battery pack, let's power up the relay. Now it does not matter, don't go crazy with positive and negative in terms of which terminals to touch. Let's just do this blindly. In other words, I don't know which 2 terminals to touch. The key thing is do it in the right sequence. So when we take these leads, I'm touching either the 2 horizontal leads or the 2 vertical leads. I'm not adding 1 vertical, 1 horizontal, okay? Do it in the series that you see here. So let's say, for example, I put 1 there and 1 here. Nothing. I don't hear anything whatsoever. So let's test the vertical leads. 1 there, and there you go. You hear that? Oop. Okay, that's what you want to hear. That's a very good sign. Now, I'm going to power that up, but now I need the multimeter. And looking at the multimeter, we want to do a continuity test. That just simply means 2 points make a connection. And on every multimeter, you'll see this Wi-Fi hotspot symbol. Okay, just to make it in simplistic terms, you want that Wi-Fi hotspot symbol. Okay, and that's the continuity symbol. So every multimeter, they come with 2 leads, a black lead and a red lead. Okay, so hook up the leads, which I should have done before. Okay, here we go. Now watch. Okay? That's what you need to hear. That's continuity. So I'm powering up the relay, touch the other 2 leads, and we should have continuity. There we go. So this relay, in case you can't see that, this relay is in working condition. If you do this test, it does not, you don't hear that clicking sound, or you do hear the clicking sound, but you're not getting continuity, the relay is bad, and you'll need to replace it. So I sincerely hope this helps a number of you out there. At the very least, if you have to purchase some of these tools, you're still ahead of the game. If you brought your vehicle somewhere, 80, 90, 100 bucks an hour, you can really save some cash, learn about your vehicle, apply that knowledge to other vehicles, and really, you'll be winning on quite a few fronts. So, as always, thank you so much for watching.